Hi, in this video guide we'll be creating a form that will capture an existing account in Salesforce, or we'll create a new account, we'll create a contact, and we'll create a case, and we'll link all these objects together. So to start, let's click New Form and let's create our form. So we'll name this account, contact, and case. Now the first page will be the account page, where we'll be capturing either the existing account, so we can do that via the Salesforce lookup field that we can drag and drop here. So we'll just give it a label as the existing account, and we'll link this to the account object. We can return some additional fields like phone, industry, and just add the name as well. And we can add some filters here if we want to return specific accounts for a region, or we can extend the number of records to return in the search. So we're happy with this. We'll click confirm. Now we'll just add some other fields that will be required if we want to create a new account. So first we'll add a checkbox, and we'll name it create a new account. So when this checkbox will be clicked, we will ask the user to provide additional information so we can capture a new account in Salesforce. So for the new account in Salesforce, we need the name, and we'll leave it at that for now. Now we need to make this name field dependent on the checkbox here. So we can go edit and add a new controlling field. And we can select this checkbox, create account, and we will show this field if the checkbox has been clicked and the value is yes. So I'll add this. So that's our first page. So the second page will be the contact. Here we want to capture the contact's first name, last name, and email. And we can add a phone number as well. Okay, so that's for the account. So in the connections, we'll be able to link this contact with the account. So the final thing we need to do is create the case page. And for the case, let's see what fields we have on the case object. So we'll be automatically linking the new contact that we create, and we can add the priority. So we'll add a new select. And we'll add high, medium, and low. Okay, so that's for the case. And we can add the case subject and description as well. So we'll add a text field for the subject. And we'll add a text area for description. You can increase the number of rows for the text area with this option here, so we'll say this will be 5 rows. Okay, so it looks like we have all the pages we need, and we have all the fields we require. So now we can save and close. Next step will be to create the connections to connect this form to Salesforce. So on the form itself, under the Connections tab, click Add to add the connections. Here we will select Salesforce. And for each object, we'll have to create a new connection. So the first one will be for the account. So we'll link it to the account object and click Save. We need to add a sequence that the accounts are inserted into Salesforce and the other records. So the account comes first, and then will be the contact, and the case will be the final one. We will actually skip this if we find the account in Salesforce. So we don't need to create a new account. But if we don't have the account pre-filled in the lookup field, then we'll be creating a new account here. And we need to link the name field that we've created in our form with the account name. Okay, so that's done for the account. Now we need to create a new connection for the contact. So I'll select Salesforce, create a connection. And now let's select the contact object and click Save. Now the sequence will be second, so we're inserting the contact as the second record. And we'll map the required fields. So first name, we'll link to first name, last name to last name. And now we have an option to link the account connection that we've just created. So essentially, if a new account is created, then we can link the new account to the account ID on the contact in Salesforce. So we'll do that. If it's not found, so if we're not creating the new account, if we found the account via the lookup, so we can add a new mapping here with the existing accounts. And just choose the same account ID here. And what will happen here, if the new account is created, then we'll use this account for the contact. If we find the existing account, then we'll use the existing account. So we will use one of these that will be either created or found. And we'll map the other fields. Map the phone to mobile phone. And we'll map the email to the email field. Okay, so this is for the contact. And now the final connection that we need to create is for the case. Select Salesforce again, create connection. And now let's select the case object. So the insert sequence will be number 3, so we're inserting the case as the final record. Now for the field mappings, we will have the priority, subject, and description. And for the new contact, we can select the contact connection here at the bottom, where we can see contact. So this will be the contact created when we're filling in the form. So we'll link this to the contact ID on the case. We don't need to link the account because the account will be automatically picked up from the contact. So when we're done, we can go back to the dashboard and we can try out our form, clicking the try button. And we can see our new form here. If we click on it, we can start filling in the details. So in this example, we're not going to be looking for an existing account. We want to create a new account. So we'll click the Create New Account button, and we'll say this is Solution Rock. Click Next. The contact. Email address. And finally, we'll fill in the case. It's medium. All right, it's perfect. So we've filled in all the details. Now we can submit the form. We can see all the details that we've captured. And now if we go to Salesforce and refresh the screen, we can see the new account that we've just created. We can see that we have the contact that's been created as well, and we have the case here as well because it's linked to the contact, and so that's why it's being added to the related list on the account. So if we click on the contact, we can see that we've captured the phone number, the email, and if we click on the case, we can see that we have the contact and account pre-filled on the case. We can see that we've got our priority filled in and the subject and description. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please email us support@formyoula.com. Thank you.